Hey there, welcome to Cigar Dude Society. My name's Scott. If you are just new to the world of cigars or a seasoned aficionado, you've come to the right place. We're just here to smoke cigars, hang out, and enjoy the company. Today, we are doing a review and smoking the Knuckle Buster Cigar Habano. I've already cut into this, lit it, and I'm telling you off the first couple of puffs of this, I'm tasting just some earthiness to it. The draw is really good, not too tight. Right where I like it. I smoke this a little bit more and we'll come back with some thoughts about the first third. As I'm into this first third, what I'm getting is a strong earthiness, a little bit of wood, some leather, but what I've really enjoyed about it so far is that it's just got a good draw. This is a Knucklebuster Gordo, which is a 6x60. The 60 gauge ring is something that I really like. All right, so a little bit of information about the Knucklebuster. First of all, it is a product of Punch. This is the first time I've ever had a Knucklebuster. The wrapper is Habano, the binder is Nicaraguan, and the filler is Nicaraguan and Honduran. I've been reflecting on and sometimes get asked the question, Scott, why do you smoke cigars? And there's a lot of reasons why. The first one is that usually a good cigar takes you about an hour, hour and a half, maybe upwards of 2 hours to smoke. And so it takes a time commitment. You're gonna smoke a cigar at that period of time. It forces you to slow down and just not do anything else. Just relax, put some good music on, and reflect. That's what I love about smoking a cigar. It's just that the world just slows down, you take your time, and you just enjoy something that a premium cigar took so many hands to make. And if you really think about it, the amount of work from seeding the cigar to harvesting the leaves, to the fermentation process, to the aging process, to the rolling, to the packaging, and by the time it gets to you, a cigar is just a thing of art, something to really enjoy. Another thing I like about cigars is I've had some of the best conversations with other guys around a cigar. About 2 weeks ago, I had about 10 guys over to my house, just chilling and enjoying each other's company. And something else that was in common was most of us were smoking a cigar. And I'm telling you what, there's something magical about it, because when you get into a cigar, it's a little bit later at night, you've got a bunch of guys all around, maybe a campfire or just hanging out. You really start to talk about life, what's important, your faith, family, the challenges that you're facing at work. But from a guy perspective, oftentimes we avoid these deep conversations. And there's just something about having the cigar in this communal environment where all that floats away around having these safeguards in place and just kind of the masks and all that stuff. And instead just opening up and talking about life, talking about what your struggles are, talking about maybe the struggles at work or family or friends, relationships, whatever it is. That has been probably the best part about why I smoke cigars. It's also a great way to meet other people. Whenever I go to a new city, I always force myself to go to a new cigar lounge. Number one, it's just really fun to look at new cigar shops that I've never been into, the lounges. You get ideas from like your own place that I put together. But it also forces me to get outside of my comfort zone. And I am more of an introvert. I get my energy from being more quiet, reflecting. And so that's why, ending a day with a cigar allows me to do that. But by forcing myself to go out into another environment, walk into a cigar lounge, and not just sit by myself in a corner somewhere, but when somebody says, hey, how's it going? Shake their hand, and we just strike up a conversation, usually about what are you smoking? What do you like? How long have you been coming to the cigar shop? And then letting it go from there. I've met so many interesting people that way, so many new friends that way. So when asked about why I smoke a cigar, that's why. So far for this Knucklebuster, the ash is nice and strong, firm, and the burn line is doing decent. It's a little bit of unevenness going on, but overall, it's doing okay. Now that I'm into the second third, it's becoming even more earthy and even a deeper wood taste to it. The draw continues to be fantastic. Every once in a while there's maybe a slight hint of black pepper, but not a lot. This is not a peppery cigar at all. if you're wanting a cigar that is probably more medium than full, more on the medium spectrum, and this is kind of just more of a chill cigar. There's not a lot going on in terms of different flavor profiles as I've gone through this so far. But that's okay. All right, so as I get into the third, the taste profile has basically remained the same. A lot of earth and woodiness. Overall score for this cigar, it's average, 6.2. You can pick up this stick for anywhere from about $5 to $7. So for a value, just everyday smoke, it's a good average cigar. That's all we got today for Cigar Dude Society in this review. Peace. Until next time.